Well, g'day everyone, and thanks for joining us on this Tuesday the 5th of January, Waking Up with Kaz and Craig. We're so glad that you're here with us, and today what I want to talk to you about is what to do when you get those overwhelming feelings when you're tackling something new or striving towards a goal, and all of a sudden you just feel so overwhelmed with everything and you just feel like you can't push on and go any further. It's so important for you to recognize when you're in this moment, because this is a dangerous place to be. This is the place where a lot of people end up quitting, because those overwhelming feelings can get a little bit too much, and you've got to be understanding what it is that you can do in these moments. Now, yesterday I was having those moments. I was feeling very overwhelmed with everything I had to do. I was really lacking in energy. It is winter time right now. Yesterday it was below freezing temperatures. I'm a very outdoor person. I feel I get a lot of my energy from nature. So it's just horrible for me to be trapped inside like that. And I was feeling a little bit under the weather, a bit of a cold, and I've had this horrible ulcer for a couple of days, which has really made my mouth very sore. It's hard to talk and eat. And while we're talking about that, actually, I want to give a big shout out to our subscriber, Michelle, who recommended to me to put Vegemite on my ulcer. Now, Shell, cheers for that. I'm not quite sure if it actually has helped my ulcer or not, but I tell you one thing it has helped is to elevate my pain threshold. Anyone who doesn't know Vegemite, it's very salty. Imagine what happens when you put it on your ulcer. So cheers for that, Shell. It's going to make childbirth much easier if I decide to have a second child. But anyway, so I was feeling these horrible feelings. I had to do something about it. What did I do? I decided I had to get out of the house. Even though it was freezing, I needed to get out. So we just bundled up and decided to go up to the centre here in our apartment complex, which has a beautiful gas fireplace. It has comfy couches, you can get coffee, and it's centred around a gorgeous resort style looking pool. So I walked up there. As soon as I got out the house, I felt that energy from nature, that crisp fresh air, and I began to feel better. I walked past that beautiful resort style pool and immediately began to visualize myself sitting there in the summertime. Instantly began to feel better. And then when I walked into the clubhouse, there on the TV were the Tar Heel basketball team playing. Now that might not mean much to you, but a goal of Craig and ours is to live in Chapel Hill. Chapel Hill's a real buzzing place, and that's where the UNC college is. So it's just full of life, and we love the Tar Heel basketball team. So instantly I felt great. I got reconnected with why it is I'm doing this. Now, I just happened to stumble upon that, but what you find is when you're overwhelmed and you remove yourself, take a break, you'll end up just going to stumble upon things that just remind you of what it is you're doing and why. So guys, when you're feeling overwhelmed, I recommend, first thing to do, remove yourself from the situation. Just take a break. Go and do something that re-energizes you. The number one thing I always say is get out in nature. Get out, breathe the fresh air, and do something great in nature. It's really going to help you find a way to reconnect with why you're doing and get that energizing buzz back. So there you have it, guys. Don't get overwhelmed. Everyone goes through it. I'm sure Donald Trump and Oprah Winfrey does as well. The key is do something about it rather than quit. Overcome the overwhelming feelings. Well, thanks for joining us. We look forward to seeing you in the morning. Don't forget Vegemite. Great for ulcers, great for building your pain threshold, and a superfood at that. See you tomorrow, guys.
Sometimes you fall down and can't get back up. We're hiding behind skin that's too tough. How come we don't say I love you enough till it's too late? It's not too late. Our hearts are hungry for a food that won't come. We could make a feast from these crumbs. We're all staring down the barrel of a gun. us with your life flash before you? Or would you wish you would have done? Yeah, gotta stop looking at the ends of the time we be giving here. This is all we got, so we better stop thinking it. Every second counts on the clock that is ticking. Gotta live like we're dying. Only got 86 full on the seconds in a day to turn it all around or just throw it all away. We gotta tell them that we love them while we got the chance to say. Gotta live like we're dying. And if your plane fell out of the sky, who would you call with your last goodbyes? Should be so careful who we let out of our lives. So when we love for absolution, there'll be no one on the line. Yeah, gotta start looking at the ends of the time we be giving in. This is all we got, so we better stop thinking it. Every second counts on the clock that is ticking. Gotta live like we're dying. Only got 86 whole on the seconds in a day to turn it all around or just throw it all away. We gotta tell them that we love them while we got a chance to say. Gotta live like we are dying.